Okay, we're going to review how to send things from the monitor, specifically a 12 lead. When you've selected a 12 lead, acquire a 12 lead from your patient. And as this is processing, then we can be able to transmit the 12 lead to the hospital if needed. The hospital defaults to Elmhurst Hospital. You can change which hospital it goes to once it's done printing here. To send this to the hospital, you hit transmit. It defaults. This is the second 12 lead that was done. It defaults to the most recent 12 lead. If I use the speed dial, I can change which 12 lead. I can do the first 12 lead or any of these other choices here. But we're going to send our second 12 lead to Elmhurst Hospital. If I need to change my hospital, I use the speed dial, click in this field, and select the hospital I'd like it to go to. Elmhurst Hospital is where I'm going to send this 12 lead. So I'm going to go back up to send, press, and it's going to start transmitting to Elmhurst as you see here. It will rise up to 99%. It'll hold at 99%, and then when it's 100% complete, you'll hear it's going to tone, and it's going to print out a ticket that says that it was transmitted correctly. So transmission is complete. You'll see here on the tag, it says transmission complete and what time and date that the 12 lead was sent. You can also send your monitor data. So if you're doing vitals, blood pressure monitoring, your SpO2, or even if you're doing capnography and you have a capnography waveform, the monitor is going to take those vitals every 5 minutes. You can initiate a new blood pressure and grab vitals sooner by actually hitting the blood pressure button, but otherwise every 5 minutes it will take those vitals. Those vitals are stored. If you want to get an EKG reading for the hospital or for your report, you do have to hit the print button. That'll capture the strip, and that way it'll import into your report. Some of the other nice features on a 000, if you change your lead down to 2, 1, 2, and 3 leads, it will give you the cascading lead here. You need to verify asystole in all 3 leads. Hit the print button to capture it and be able to send a picture of that to ImageTrend. Now to send things to ImageTrend, you're going to use the transmit a button again. What we want to send, we're going to change the reports to all. Select that, and then the site we're going to send to is to ImageTrend. Again, dial back up to send, and it's going to transmit. It'll start counting up to 99%. Once everything is transmitted, it'll spit out a ticket saying transmit complete. Because we have several pieces of data in here, blood pressures and monitoring situations, it's taking a while for that to send to the ImageTrend server. And once this is complete, we'll show you how to send after the monitor's been shut off, if it's inadvertently been shut off. All right, so transmission complete. It's been sent to ImageTrend, and in another video, we'll show you how to pick that up in ImageTrend. If the monitor has been shut off and we turn it back on, if it's been shut off at the hospital and you still need to send something, when we power the monitor on, it's going to come to a new event. In order to go and pick a different one, we're going to have to press the options button and go to archives. Once we go to archives, it's going to ask us if we really want to do that because we're exiting a current patient. Select yes, and it's going to switch over to archives. We want to send the data The patient, we don't want to hit send yet because it's selecting all patients. We want to select patient and select the correct time. So the most correct version is not the one that number 1, it's the one that was started at 12:25. So we select that. Reports, we want to send all the reports to ImageTrend, and we change the site from Elmhurst to ImageTrend. Scroll back up and hit send, and now it'll send that same incident to ImageTrend. So we can pick it up from there. While this is sending, I can show you the lighting on the modem. The modem is stored here in the back pocket. You'll see there's flashing lights on here. The big thing you want to be aware of is the WF light is steady. That stands for Wi-Fi. And run light is flashing. That means it's connecting and running appropriately. These monitors are set up in the ambulances to connect to all 3 ambulances' Wi-Fi and also the station Wi-Fi. So you should have a good signal there, and they work a considerable distance away from the ambulance should you be in a house. The engine monitors are set up to connect to all the ambulances and the station Wi-Fi. So those monitors can be sent once they're back at the station. Come back over to the front here, and the monitor is counting down its transmission. Once its transmission is complete, as you see, it spits out a ticket showing you that everything is complete. If you think there's an issue with the sending and your Wi-Fi is good, there is a way to test the connection to find out if it's on the ImageTrend side or if it's on the monitor side or on either the hospital or ImageTrend side. So if you go to transmit and you go to site, we'll send all, but we change the site to a test site. Now come up and send. What we're looking for is the monitor is going to send a signal out to the LifePak cloud, and if it makes a connection there, we know that the monitor is sending out to that point. The problem is not with our connection, it's with either the hospital side or with ImageTrend at that point. So we got 99% transmitted, and we're going to wait to get a transmit complete. So we got a transmit complete, so we know that the connection to the cloud is stable. It's either the hospital or ImageTrend that's having issues. We'll go over how to import all this data in another video.